Hey guys, Kevin Yates here from yatesperformancetraining.net, and today I want to talk to you about 3 ways to build strength, muscle, and performance in your 40s, 50s, and beyond without the nagging aches and pains that have become kind of commonplace among, those of us who are in our 40s and older who are trying to work out and get stronger and get in better shape, but dealing with this stuff. Now, here's a couple of things though. I've been doing this for over almost 20 years, and I've consistently seen 2 major roadblocks here, that stop a lot of guys in their 40s and 50s from, building muscle and strength and getting leaner and fitter. And it is a lack of consistency and a lack of motivation. We're working longer, we're working harder, we're working more days, and it's very difficult to sometimes find the motivation after a long work day, 10, 12 plus hours, and to get into the gym. So, there's 3 important things here to keep in mind. So, this isn't going to be a video where I tell you what exercises and how many sets and all that stuff to do, because without these 3 things it's pointless. It won't even matter what kind of a program you're on. So number 1, the first thing, most important thing here is to have something that's measurable. And, the thing here is that I see it all the time. People are going into gyms and they're working out and they're not getting results. Nobody's really getting stronger. Nobody's, building more muscle, getting leaner. Nobody's, getting the results that they want. And they're like, over time, finding that their bodies are beat up. They still don't have any energy. They're dealing with nagging aches and pains that they're told is just part of what happens as we get older, and they're doing kind of the same program, the same routine over and over, and not even understanding why it's not working, and the thing is that, the success that you want, whatever the outcome is that you want, the success lies within progress, right? Progress leads to success. If you're not tracking what you're doing, you don't know whether or not it's working or what might be working or what's not working. And if you don't know how to consistently make progress, you're never going to achieve the success you want. And that's why a lot of people stay stuck and their bodies get beat up and burnt out and broken down over time. So make sure that you've got something that's measurable. The second thing is enjoyable, and again, this is the time of year, it's January. Everybody wants to go to the gym and lose weight and get in shape and get fit. And a lot of people will do things that they think they have to do, but that they really don't want to do. And that's one of the big reasons why people are not very motivated to keep exercising, and why after January, almost everybody's abandoned their workout program, and 90 plus 97% or so, depending on what studies you read, of people will not achieve their fitness goals. Well, not surprisingly, because if you're doing things that you don't enjoy, you're not going to do them any longer than you feel you have to. And when you have a choice, you're not going to stick with it very long. So whatever you're doing, it needs to be enjoyable. When things are enjoyable, it sustains your motivation. And when you have more motivation, you tend to do things more often and more consistently, right? And that's one of the keys to making progress. And as we just said, progress leads to success. And then the final thing is sustainability. And again, if you're doing things that are not sustainable, you're making extreme changes or too many changes all at once, or, again, they're just too much going on, or maybe it's things that are overly restrictive for you, too demanding, right? These extreme workout programs or diet strategies that, all kinds of people tend to jump on board with, and then over time they can't sustain it, and when you can't sustain things, then obviously you're not going to make progress, and when you don't make progress, you won't achieve success. You also will lose motivation very fast. It's one of the big things that will crush motivation and any kind of enthusiasm that you might have or have had toward achieving your goals. So really, those are the 3 most important things. If you've got sustainability, things you do that you can sustain, if you've got things that you're doing that are enjoyable, and if you've got a way to measure and track progress, you've got everything that you really, the foundation of what you need is in place, right? Then it's a lot easier. But those are the three most important things that you really need if you want to build strength, muscle, and look, feel, and perform your best in your 40s, 50s, and beyond, and to do it without really beating your body up or your mind, in that process. So I hope that that helps. If you're stuck, if you're struggling, if you need help with any of this, feel free to message me and let me know, and I'll see how I can help you. In the meantime, that's it for me today, so I will talk to you next time.